array data to whom? View component from controller class handler method. But the problem is, while reading list set map, we can manage with the expression language, JSPEL. But while reading data, come on, while reading array data, what data, guys? While reading array data, we are forced to write some Java code or not there. To avoid Java code or to eliminate Java code from JSP pages, we need to take the support of what? We definitely need to take the support of JSTL tags. What tags, guys? Okay. When I use the word JSTL, JSP standard tag library. It's like a Java package. Java package contain classes, interfaces, enums, and annotations. JSP tag library is a library where set of tags are available. If you want to use a tag of any tag library, we have to import the tag library by mentioning it's a tag lib URI or not there. Like XML schema namespace is there, na same concept. Alright? If you want to use class of a package, you're importing the package. If you want to use the tag of tag library, you have to import the tag library. Okay, to import the package, import keyword is there. To import the tag library, we have called @tag lib tag. What is there? @page tag is there. Na? Similarly, we have what? @tag lib tag is there. What tag is there, guys? Tag lib tag is there. Okay, guys. @tag lib tag is there. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Very simple, Rababu. Java package contain set of classes, interfaces, enum. If you want to use class of a package, you have to import the package by mentioning package name. Point number one. What is there? Point number one. Okay. Point number two. Similarly, JSP tag library is a library that contains what? Set of readily available JSP tags before actually being used. If you want, every tag library is identified with the tag lib URI. Okay, you have to import the tag lib. You have to import the tag library by mentioning tag lib URI. Right? JSTL is having total 5 tag libraries. Number one, core, basic tags. If condition tag, switch case tag, for loop tag, all these tags are there. XML for to read and process XML content. Formatting, okay, to format the content, date format, number format. SQL for database connectivity. Next, function for string manipulation. It provides a function for manipulating the string content. Min length, max length, caret, all this stuff. Min length, max length, caret, and all this stuff. Everyone understanding my statement, boss? All right. 2 classes of Spring Boot security last Saturday because of my office time not able to attend. Can I get the recordings? Yeah, definitely that is possible. I'll tell. I'll arrange it. All common topics recordings also I'll try to arrange. And this Saturday, Sunday also you have a sessions on what? Common topic. You have a sessions on what? Common topic this Saturday, Sunday. Okay, let it be, guys. Let's get into the subject. Yeah, fine. So I would like to introduce JSTL. If you want to work with the JSTL, first of all, you have to add jar files related to JSTL numbers. Right. Let me switch the workspace. Where is the workspace? Huh? 718. Yeah. So where is this, guys? Boot MVC. More on data rendering is there. So first of all, JSTL not there as starters. You have to gather them from mvnrepository.com website. You need to gather them as from what? mvnrepository.com website. mvnrepository.com. Apache JSTL. Old version is just JSTL, but new version is Apache JSTL. That's good. You select the latest only, not a problem. That's good. Come to this. Say paste. Here is what version. This is what Apache JSTL. This is my Apache JSTL. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Jars are added. Every JSP is JSP tag library is identified with its what tag lib URI. You need not to mug up the tag lib URI also. SRC, web app, webinf, pages, display.jsp. What .jsp? Display.jsp. That's good. Tell me. At the rate, okay, this is, you keep this one as it is. Tell me. Percentile, tell me. Tag lib URI is equal to, what is equal to? Array JSTL tags are not coming, Ra Babu. They're supposed to come. Sorry. At the rate tag lib. Once jars are added, they should come. Why they are not coming? Dependence not added. Why just open but not added? Acha, 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 acha. Maybe it is saying version is compulsory. Red color is coming. Dependency opening and closing. Yeah, now red color is gone. Now red color is gone. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, see? Once the jar is confirmed, we are getting so many URLs now. Yeah, JSTL core. Where is this? Prefix is equal to C. What is equal to, guys? Prefix is equal to C. Yeah, every tag we should use along with the C colon, C colon, C colon tag. Common, what are the tags we got in core tag library? Check it out. These many tags are there. So many tags are there or not there? So many tags are there or not there? Okay, that's good. Yeah, here we have a if tag, guys, for checking condition. Out tag is there to write the content to the browser. The out means to write content to the browser. If is for condition verification. Check it out. C colon if test is equal to dollar. What is there? C colon if test is equal to tell me. Not empty result message. Not empty result message. What is there? Not empty result message. Here is what? Result is. What is there, guys? Result is. You can write like this, or you can also use like this. C colon out. What is there? C colon out, value is equal to dollar $MSC. What is there? Dollar MS. C colon out value is equal to dollar result message. We are ready with the story or not there? Come on, I want reply, guys. C colon if test dollar not empty result message. Okay, actually I can write only expression language also, but out tag I want to introduce. That's why I have taken it. Okay. Next, simple attributes. For them also same condition I can apply now, boss. Yeah, what is there? C colon if test is equal to, yeah, what is there? C colon if test not empty or not empty name. Then I would like to display name. Yeah, if you not empty name. This is done. And same thing I have to repeat for others also now, guys. Say paste. Not empty. What is there? Is. Okay, where is this? Is. Not empty. What is this? Address. Here is what? ADDRS. Here is my ADDRS. Even that is also done now, my dear. Come on. Even this is also done. Tell me, what's the next story to focus? I have to get the array content. But array means you cannot just display like that. You have to display element by element. For that one, we need a for loop support. Yes, check it out. C colon not empty. What is there? Nicknames. Nicknames. Here I am taking C colon for each. What is there, guys? C colon for each. Okay. C colon for each. Tell me where. Oh, where is that? Counter variable, guys. I can take any name. Counter variable, I can take anything. That's the scope of that variable is within that for loop only. Through tags, we are getting for loop effect, boss. Through fact, that too, Java 5. Yeah, for E, C colon, where, tell me what is there. Items is equal to, what is equal to? Dollar floor bracket open. What is there? Dollar floor bracket open. Dollar floor bracket open. Where is there, guys? Nicknames. Dollar floor bracket open. What is there, guys? Nicknames. Bold. Yeah. Bold. Tell me what is the story I have to give? Element by element I have to print. Yes. Okay. Bold. Floor bracket open name. Floor bracket open name. Where name items is equal to dollar nicknames. Come on. Dollar name. Yeah. Bold opening and what? Closing. Bold opening and what? Closing. Yes. That's good. Say paste. Dollar empty. What is there? Yeah. Same thing is applicable for friends also, guys. Yeah. Tell me what is there? FR. Here is my what, guys? Friends. Here is my what, boss? FR. Say paste. dollar empty, dollar empty. Hmm. Friends gone, empty. Next one. No, not Ezra. One more thing. ID details. ID details. Not empty. ID details. You have to get now key and value this time. It's a map collection now, boss. Okay. ID. Items is equal to ID detail. It is ID details, idea. Okay. Who will remember Babu? Controller. Season finder controller. ID details. Okay, fine. What is there, guys? ID detail. For each ID, dollar. Where is this, guys? ID detail. Are you getting my point there, guys? Yes. Yeah. Here is what? Dollar ID. Simply, literally, it is going to be what? Dollar ID are not there, guys. Super. C colon for each where ID, this one. But this ID is just key. Okay. ID dot key. Key is the fixed property, guys. Key is the fixed property. Next. Dollar floor bracket open. Array. Floor bracket open. ID dot value. What dot value? ID dot. BR. Yeah, we can keep BR. We can keep BR. We can keep BR. 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 Yeah, this is BR. Yeah, just I want to print the information also. Right click, run on server, say next, save finish. Yeah, find season, that is not our big thing, guys. Find season, worry about output. See, result is winter season. Okay, nicknames, Raj Maharaj. Friends, Rakesh, Suresh. ID details, voter ID this, Aadhaar is this. Without writing Java code, we are able to get them now, boss. Okay. Since I am not using any package and Java code, can I ignore this import package imports, guys? I can keep EZL ignored is equal to false. That's fine. Remaining things I can write. So we are using Java code. What we are using? Java code. We are avoiding Java code with the support of JSTL. Okay, tell me. JSTL is collection of 5 JSP tag libraries in which tag library set of tags are there. Every tag library is identified with its a tag lib URI. Okay, if you want to use tags of any JSP tag library, you have to import it by using taglib directive, by mentioning taglib URI. All these tags are given to make Java code as what? JSP code as what? All these things are given to make JSP code as what? Java codeless JSP page. What page, guys? Java codeless JSP page. That's good. Great. Right click, guys. Run on server. Tomcat 11. Save finish. This is my find season. We are simply getting output over there or not there. Come on, guys. I want reply from you people. Got the clarity or not there? Is EL ignored? That is not correct, na? Is at the rate page, is EL ignored is equal to false. Is EL ignored is not a tag, waste fellow. It's an attribute in page directive tag. It's not a tag, it's an attribute in page. Fine. So now onwards, don't write Java code. Use what? JSTL. Let me open the document to show something. File open. Yeah, tell me. Next one. Spring. Where is the story? 718. What is there? Boot MVC. Boot MVC. Where is MVC? More on data rendering operations. More on data rendering operation. Yeah, that is data binding, guys. We'll worry about data binding later. Passing simple values, collections we discussed now, guys. Yeah, here some points are there. JSTL gives collection of JSP tag library, where each tag libraries, where each tag library is having set of ready-made JSP tags, and every tag library is identified with its what? Tag lib URI. What URI? Tag lib. Core C. SQL, formatting FMT. XML, functions FN. What is there, guys? Functions FN. Passing simple values, passing collection and arrays, passing model class object, passing collection of model class objects. Okay. Fine. Already we discussed simple collections and arrays. Now we have to think about passing model class object now, boss. Suppose we got the record from DB table as entity class object. This entity class object I want to pass to JSP so that I can present the record, find by ID kind of. So right now I'm not talking to database. I'll take one empty model class object. I fill up with the data manually. I don't interact with the database. By keeping model class object as model attribute, I will check whether I can pass data to JSP component or not. Whether I can pass data to what? JSP component or. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Come on. iSeason Finder Management. Season Finder Operations Controller. Passing model class object as the model attribute. Passing model class object as the model attribute. Model class object as the model attribute. New package. Com dot nt dot, what is there? Model. Com dot nt dot model. New, what is there? Class. What is there, guys? New class. Tell me, what is the class we have to worry about, guys? Yeah, something. I will take customer. And one Java bean, right? Nothing else. What dot Java? Customer. Yeah. I'm taking the properties. Private integer CNO. Private string. What is there? CNAME. Next, what is there? Private string. C address. Private string what? C address. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Can you guess the other properties, guys, one by one? Can you guess other property? No idea. Come on, guys. Private. What is there? Float. Private float bill amount. Private float bill amount. Okay. I'm saying at the rate data. I think I have not added Lombok API starter. How to add the new starter in the existing one, guys? Here is Spring. Add starters. Here is Spring. Add starters. Tell me. This is my Lombok API. Select to pom.xml. Save. Select to pom.xml. Save. Okay. Select to pom.xml. Save. Okay. That's good. Select to pom.xml. Save. Okay. This is my customer.java. At the rate data. At the rate noarg constructor. At the rate allarg constructor. At the rate noarg constructor and what? At the rate allarg constructor. That's good. This is my customer.java or not there? Right, fine. Go to controller. See, right now I'm hard coding data, boss. But in future, that may come from DAO service through database as entity class object and all. But in future, if a situation come, you should not feel surprised. That's why I'm taking some dummy data and showing all the thing. All these are POCs, proof of concept example. Once we are ready, we'll develop the mini project. In mini project, we'll get this data from dynamically, either from service class or through database. Right? I think you know my style of teaching. I'll teach a small application and I use those concepts together. We develop one mini project. Same thing here also. Passing model class object as what? Model attribute. Tell me. Map dot put. What dot put? Map dot put. Acha, first of all, model class object should be created, na? Yeah, where is this? Customer. What is there? Customer cust is equal to. Customer cust is equal to new customer of 1001 Raja Hyderabad bill amount. That's good. Customer cust is equal to this. Cust data. Where is this? Cust. Yeah, I think float I have taken. Yes. Cust data. Something. Customer data. This model attribute. This is done. So now we have to read and display it or not there. SRC main web app webinf pages display.jsp. What dot JSP? Display.jsp. Say paste. C colon if test. Dollar empty. What empty? Dollar empty. Cust data. Dollar empty. Cust data. Right. Model object. Customer object data. C colon out value. Where is this? Custard. If you're interested, you can get specific property values also. How to get specific property? Data values. What values? Data. Cust data dot ID. Cust data dot ID. Yeah, who will write every time C colon out, Babu? I don't have patience. C colon out is not mandatory, guys. Cust data dot ID. Dollar floor bracket open. Cust data dot name. Comma. Dollar floor bracket open. Cust data dot address. Cust data dot address. Cust data dot address. That's it's not a name, it's a CID, a CNO. Na? CNO, C name, C address. This is CNO. This is C name. This is C address. More on data rendering. Run on server. Say next. Say finish. Say next. Say finish. Yeah, this is find season, guys. Customer object data. 1001 Raja Hyderabad bill amount is this. Customer object data values. 1001 Raja Hyderabad. Complete object is coming, specific one. That property name. Object dot property name. Object dot. This is if I call with find by ID kind of thing. If I design find by ID method, you will get single object. How to display single object? We got idea or not there? We are not writing any Java code. We are writing everything through tags or not there. That means we are able to avoid Java code in JSP page or not there. We are definitely able to avoid Java code in JSP page or not there. Okay. Fine, fantastic, guys. Okay. So now the time has come to go for what? Next one. What is the next one? A refined all method I called in the database side. I'll get list of entity objects. Now I want to pass list of model class objects. I would like to pass what? List of model class objects. Everyone getting my point there or not there? I want to get list of model class objects. Shall we try how to see that? Shall we try how to see that or not there? This is my display.jsp. What.jsp, guys? Display.jsp. Fine. Yeah, fine. We'll hard code only instead of all this hangama. Passing list of model class objects to as the model attribute. Cust1 Rajesh. What is there? Isaac. Cust2 Cust3. That's good. 1001, 1002, 1004. Cust1, Cust2, Cust3. Total 3 customers are there. List customer list is equal to list dot of Cust1, Cust2, Cust3. Total 3 customers data is taken or not there? How much data is taken? 3 customers. Yeah. Tell me next one. Keep the data as what attribute? What attributes? Model attributes. Yeah. Tell me how to keep the data as model attributes, guys. Yeah. How to keep the data as model attribute? Map dot put. What is there? Cust data. Where is this? List. Array, 1 minute. List cust data or list cust data list. List cust data list. Okay. Fine. Now I have to use if else kind of thing or switch case kind of thing. There are two possibilities. If else, if there display, if not there, you have to say not there. Right. But we don't have tag, else tag, guys. We don't have else tag. Really, we don't have what? Else tag. But we can bring that effect by using what? Switch case effect. For that one, we have choose and when tags are there. Choose is like switch, when is like case 1, case 2, or case condition 1, case condition 2 kind of. Case condition 1, case condition 2 kind of thing, right? Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Keep the data as what? Model attributes. Yeah, we got it. This is my display.jsp. Passing the data as model attribute. Otherwise, fine. Yeah, tell me. C colon choose. C colon choose. It like a switch is ready. C colon when test. What is there? Dollar. Dollar. Not empty. What empty? List cust data. C colon when test dollar not empty. List cust data. What data, guys? List cust data. List cust data. Bold. Okay. All the customers. Okay, 1 minute. I want to say dollar floor bracket dot list cust data dot size. Size method is there now, boss. Okay. Number of customers are available. I'm saying these many number of customers are available. Okay. When available, I want to display them in the form of table content. What is there? Table. Here is what? Border 1. What is there? Border 1. Border 1. Here is this. Align center. Align center. Okay, you want to get the BZ color, you can change. BZ color cyan. TR opening and what? Closing. What's opening, guys? TR opening and closing. What is there? TD or TD? Heading row I am writing. Heading row for that one, TH is good na, boss. CNO, next, CNAME, TH. What is there? T address. Next one. CNO, CNAME, C address. Bill amount. That's good. We are ready with the heading row or not there? Yeah, this is my TR opening and what? Closing. This is my what? TR opening and closing. For each. Where is equal to cust? C colon for each, where is equal to cust? Items is equal to, what is equal to, guys? Items is equal to dollar floor bracket opening and what? Closing. Dollar floor bracket opening and what? Closing. List cust data. List cust data. Okay, already table is taken. Now I am continuing the table, bro. I'm going through each element, guys. Okay, I'm counter variable is cust. Now I'm preparing table cell. TD opening and what? Closing. Yeah, that's good. Dollar floor bracket. Cust dot CNO. What dot CNO? Custard. Cust dot CNAME. Next, cust dot C address. Cust dot bill amount. Cust dot bill amount. Cust dot bill amount. Comfortable or not? Yes. This is positive side when it is available. When it is not available, are in switch case, otherwise is there na? Sir, not other optional default. In switch case, what is there? Default. Here, default is not there as it is, but we have a otherwise is there. Otherwise is like else kind of thing. You can write how many C colon whens, how many if condition, else if, else if, else if, else. Otherwise is like else. C colon otherwise. What is there? C colon otherwise. Bold. What is there, guys? Customers not found. Customers found or not found, guys? Customers found or not found, guys? Customers not found. Okay, that's really great, guys. Display.jsp. Right click, run on server, say next, save. This is what? Find season. So we are getting in the form of HTML table or not there? List of customers data is coming in the form of HTML table or not there? This is another interesting aspect or not there? Come on, guys. I want reply from you people. Come on. Got the clarity or not there? Understanding my statement, boss. Okay, that's good. Great. Yeah, fine. This is data rendering. So in future, any data comes, we are ready to read and process now. Simple values, good. Arrays, collections, map, yes. Next, model class object, yes. List of model class object, right? There's a maximum data we get, guys. Apart from that, we don't get any other data, right? Okay. Yeah, that's really good, guys. Now, let's take what else we can see. With this, we completed data rendering concepts. So now I would like to start what? Data binding. Data binding. What's the difference between data rendering and binding? Controller to view data rendering. Controller to view data rendering. Next, view to controller data binding. View to controller, what is that? Passing data from controller component to view component through what? Dispatcher servlet using what? Shared memory concept. This is nothing but what? Data rendering. Passing data from view component to controller component through what? Dispatcher servlet is called as what? Huh? Data binding. How many ways are there for data binding, guys? There are two ways for data binding. What is the first way? Passing form data to controller class handler method as a model class object using @model attribute annotation. Form data binding to model class object, getting model class object as handler method parameter. From there we can pass to service repository everywhere. So form data, 10 text boxes are there. When you submit it, comes to dispatch servlet. From dispatch servlet, we read form data, we put into one Java bean class object that is called model class object, and we'll make sure that that model class object is coming to handler method as what? Argument value. Coming to model as what? Argument value. That's one thing. Another thing is what? Passing hyperlink supplied additional request parameter values to what? Handler method parameter through dispatcher servlet using @request param annotation. What annotation? using @request param annotation. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Passing hyperlink supplied additional request parameter values to handler method parameter through what? Dispatcher servlet using @request param annotation. Yeah, here what we have to do, guys? We need to pass all request parameter values to Java bean class object or not. Check it out. Form data binding. This is called form data. Here all request param values of form page are bound to what? Model class object. This comes under bulk data binding or not there. Yeah, form page submit button. Come on. Submitted to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet is Java bean class object, and Java bean class object is passed to what? Register method. Java bean class object is passed to what? Register. Clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. Second one is what? Form data, dispatch servlet, Java bean object passed to this. But before that, we have to write what? @model attribute. @model attribute. This is very, very important. Okay. Student ST. By seeing this, dispatcher, by seeing this in the handler method signature, dispatcher servlet understand. Oh, whenever I receive the form data, I have to create object for student model class, put the data into that object. How, sir? 10 text box values, na? Text box name and model class property name should match. So first text box will go to first property, second text box value go to second property. Like this, the things will work out or not there. Second one. Passing hyperlink supplied additional request parameter values to what values? Additional request parameter values to handler method parameter through what? Dispatcher servlet using request param annotation. What annotation, guys? Simply using what? Request param annotation. Yeah. Simply using request param. And not entire form data. 1, 2 values are coming as query string appended to the URL or along with the hyperlink. So those 1, 2 values can be bind to 1, 2 method parameters by using @request param annotation. Check it out here. What is there? Binds each request param value to one param of handler method. Request binding. Request param binding. Tell me. URL question mark. SNO 101 S name Raja. Super. This is my dispatcher servlet. Okay. This is my dispatcher servlet. Public string find data @request param SNO into SNO. This 101 binds to what? Method param SNO. This Raja binds to second method param Raja. See, guys, two values came to what? Dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet is passing them to what? SNO with SNO, S name with what? S name. SNO with SNO, S name with what? S name. Convinced or not, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity or not there? Passing form data to controller class handler method as model class object. In servlet programming, to write form data to model class object, we need to do lots of manual work like what? Reading form data from request object using request.get parameter as param value, writing that model class object to using setter method. We have to do lot of manual process or think about servlet. Service method or do get method. 10 values in the form page, na, read 10 values. Create Java bean class object. You manually set these 10 values to 10 properties of Java bean. But all this stuff is now internally happening here, na boss. In Spring MVC, Spring Boot MVC, we need not to do this work manually. If you specify model class name along with what? Model attribute in controller class handler method. The dispatcher servlet itself binds the form data into model class object and gives what? Model class object as handler method argument value are not there. Interesting or not there? Okay. This is one thing we have to remember. Fine. What should I do to bind form data into model class object as part of data binding activity? Forget about reading this. First concentrate. In form page, count how many form components are there. 4 are there. Take same number of properties in Java bean class that is acting as a model class. To store 4 values, 4 properties are required. To store 10 values, 10 properties are required. Crystal clear? Got the clarity? Understood, guys? That's good. Number two. Take same number of this one. Add getter setter method 0 param constructor to Java bean class. You have to add it. Because internally it uses setter method to set the data to create object 0 param constructor. Getting my point there. Number 3. Okay. Take handler method parameter having model class name specifying @model attribute. Why @model attribute? To tell that, okay, this is not simple regular string type parameter or any other class parameter. It is expecting form data should be stored into model class object. Getting my point? @model attribute, some name you are giving, sir. Nothing is there. Once that model class object is created, it is automatically kept in shared memory. When it is kept in shared memory, some attribute name is required or not required? Definitely attribute name is required or not required? No second thought in that. Definitely attribute name is required or not required, guys? Yeah, no doubt in that. So attribute name is required. So that's another thing we have to remember. So that is not object name, that is the model attribute name when it is kept in shared memory. That means what? After putting form data into model class object will be stored into what? Model class object will be stored into, come on, Java bean object, shared memory. Shared memory as model attribute. That means indirectly it is there in request scope only, na boss? Check it out. Number 1. Count form page form component. Take same number of properties of required data type in model class. Match form page component names with what? Model class property names. Add getter setter method to the properties of what? Model class. In controller class handler method takes what? Model class type parameter having @model attribute annotation. Having what, guys? @model attribute annotation. Public string method @model attribute class name model. Public string method @model attribute class name model. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Okay. See, first I designed the form page. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there. Look at the Java bean class. Look at the Java bean class. Where is Java bean? Same 4 properties are there. What are the names of the form components? SNO, SNAME, SADD, average. Here, what are the names? SNO, SNAME, average, SAID. Matching or not matching, guys? Matching or not matching, guys? Okay, that's good. Great. Fantastic, guys. Yeah. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, next one. What's the third one? Add getter setter method. Get the rate data means that the getter setter method came automatically now, my dear. Okay, next. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we have taken method, okay, for taking form submission request. Regular shared memory leave it. Yet the rate model attribute, stud student ST are not there. By seeing only dispatcher servlet, create student class object, having class name as the object name, not the ST class name as the object name, having first letter in lowercase, and keeps in shared memory, having model attribute name stud. In that object, that means model class object, form data will be stored automatically or not there. The form data will be stored automatically or not there. Okay, that's good. Now, what is the flow part, sir? What is the flow part? These are the 4 steps that you have to follow. Let's observe the flow part. Number 1, he filled up the form page. What is 1001 Raja Hyderabad some average? Clicked on submit button. Okay, it will go, whenever you submit the form, control goes to action attribute, na? Focus, very important. Control goes to action attribute or not there. Super. Whatever it is, dispatch servlet traps and takes the request. Hand overs the request to handler mapping. It will search for a handler method whose request path is register. Whose request path is register. What do you say, guys? Whose request path is what? Register. Are you getting my point there? Whose request path is what? Register. Whose request path is what? Register. Followed by that, what is there? Yeah, it is there. It will gather the signature and gives that signature to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet submits a pin ID, gets the controller class object. By seeing binding map, it will create empty binding aware model map. By seeing what? Student. By student at the rate model attribute student ST, created student class object. In that one, data is stored or not there? In that one, data is stored or not there? Say something, guys. Definitely data is stored automatically. What do you say, my dear? I want reply, my dear. Okay. Actually, this also kept in shared memory. Maybe I'm not highlighting it. It also kept in shared memory. Are you understanding my statement? Yeah. Now, tell me, guys. Okay. Now, it is called 11. 11, 11 is object creation. 10 is object creation. 11 is data binding. 12. Method is called now, guys. Okay, once method is called, it will talk to service and other operation. Whatever result come, you keep in the model attribute, and that result will be logical view name. Here onwards, regular flow are not there. Here onwards, regular flow are not there. Okay, now I have a question. What is the question? Generally for form pages, we try to take form launching as post na boss. Come on. That's why I have given request path using at the rate post mapping or not. Using @ post mapping or not there? Say something, guys. We have taken the support of @post mapping. Got it? Once again, check the flow, guys. Number one, you fill. This time you fill, you assume. Form is filled up. Number two, submit button. Number three goes to action URL. Dispatcher servlet traps and takes a request. Handovers a request to. It simply literally handovers a request to. It simply literally handovers a request to. No doubt in that, right? It simply literally handovers a request to handler mapping. Next. Handovers a request to handler mapping. After that, it will search for a handler method whose request path is what? Whose request path is register. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. In that process, it will gather handler method signature and controller class bean ID. Controller class bean ID. Okay. Controller class bean ID and handler method signature is passed to whom, guys? Dispatcher servlet. Okay. Dispatcher servlet observes handler method signature based on map empty shared memory. Based on @model attribute empty student object. Because @model attribute, it will read form data, binds to what? Model class object or not there. Reads the data and binds to model class object or not there. Okay, having them as argument, it will simply call what? Handler method. Great. Okay, then it will use that data to other places and it will do that. Okay, it is returning logical view name and here onwards flow is regular or not there. Okay, now my question is, yeah, all explanation is there. This is the internal work. Putting data to Java bin by reading data from all this stuff. Entire explanation is given, you go through that. Okay, now listen. In one controller class or in one application, can we take two handler method having same request path? No, no. Can we take two handler method having same request path? Yeah, both should deal with two different request modes. One get, then possible or not there. One get, one post, possible. Both get, both post, not post. Accordingly, for launching the form page, for processing the form page, I can take the same request path. Na? For launching form page, I'll take get mode. Why? Generally, we click on hyperlink to get the form page. Hyperlink request means what? Get request. Hyperlink request means what? Get request. Hyperlink request, get request means, come on, happily I can what? I can launch the form page. When form submitted, come on, I'm going to use what? Post. So using the same request path, I can take another method to process the form submission. Not compulsory, guys. You can take two different also. If you take the same also, it could looks nice. Okay, this is what I am writing here. While dealing with form page submission related to request processing, we generally take two handler method in the controller class. Number one, get mode handler method. Number two, post mode handler method. This is to launch the form page. This is to process the form page submission request. This is to launch the form page. This is to process the form page submission request. Both these methods can have same request path because request modes are different. Because the request modes are what? Different. Convinced, my dear? Come on. Check it out. Check it out. Public string show form @get mapping register. Public string register student map @model attribute student st. This is also register, but this is having post. This is get, this is post. One is get, one is post. This is my show result. Come on, guys. This is used to launch the form page. Handler method that launches or displays what? Form page. Okay. By getting get mode request. By getting get mode request. Handler method to process the form page submission by getting, what is there? Post mode request. What is there? Post mode request. Comfortable, my dear? Come on. Student underscore register @model attribute stud. Yeah. And this is the application that I would like to develop. Home page, for that one handler method having request path slash. When I click on hyperlink, tell me. Register only will be there, but it will generate the get mode request. Right? That launches the form page. When you click on submit button, action you are register only, but it will generate what? Post mode request. That will generate what, guys? Post mode request. Yeah, that will show the result page or not there. That will definitely show the result page or not there. That's great. Yeah, tell me. Ahref register. What is there? Ahref register something. Ahref register. Tell me. Here what is there? Form action register method is equal to post. Method is equal to post. Here it is generating get mode request now, guys. Generating get mode request now, guys. Come on, everyone. This application needs 3 handler method in controller class. One is for launching form page, home page. One is to launch form page. Other one is to submit the form page. Got it? Yeah, tell me. We'll develop that one later, guys. At least you got the idea. Other day I discussed only theoretical statement. Can we take 2 handler method having same request path? Answer yes. But we should use what? Okay, 2 different modes. But we never thought this situation comes. Now we have a situation to handle it or not. We have a serious situation to consider it or not there. What is the situation to consider, guys? The situation to consider is this. Okay, got it? Yes. For launching form page, get mode request. For submitting form page, what? Post. Right. Let's see. Yeah, let's open Google Drive, guys. $25.09. Yeah, where is this? 5 p.m. or something else? 5th July. 17th July. 5th June. Okay. Here, where is the story, guys? Spring Boot MVC, right click, file upload. Yeah, here is what? Spring, guys. Tell me next one. Huh? 7-1. This is a different folder. Class content, Spring 718. Spring Boot MVC. Where is that? Session number how much? More on data rendering operation. Yeah, thank you guys. We will implement data binding practically in tomorrow's session.